Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to show you how to paint a beautiful little winter scene. Nice, simple, easy, serene. Grab your brushes, your paint, your paper. Let's get going. So the first thing we're going to do is get the paper wet, and basically we're just going to wet the top 2/3 of the paper. The area is going to be the sky and the middle ground, which is going to be a forest. A little bit of blue, a little bit of brown. Get our gray going. Gonna make it a gray scene, winter scene. A little bit more blue. And we're just gonna put a fast little sky in here. So we're going to put in a little bit of the green, a little bit of the brown, and there's our tree line. I'm going to add a little bit darker green here, which is my phthalo blue, and a brown. Comes out a real nice dark. So I've got a base for my tree line. And in a minute I'm going to add a couple of other colors here, some browns and some oranges, just to give it a fall look or a winter look, just to put some other colors in here. I don't like it just one color. So there's a little bit of the orange. I'll put that in a little on the treetops. We're going to blend all that in together shortly, but in the meantime you can see what we're doing. And now we're just going to scrape a couple of marks into the forest to denote some birch trees. They won't really be that noticeable, but again, I'm just putting them in just to give it a bit more realism. Now we're going to do the stream, and I'm just basically getting the dirty water that I used for the for the forest area. It's sort of green and mixed with a little brown. This is just to reflect the colors of the forest in the background. And this, of course, is the orange that I used for the treetops. Again, just to reflect in the water. I like the look of that, and especially the starkness of the colors against the white. To me, it shows up really nice, and it makes the painting look nice when you're looking at it. And here I'm going to paint some shadows in, just using the side of the brush with a little bit of blue, and I paint a little slant just to show that it's hilly or slopes, and no place particular, just a couple randomly. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of the green in there just to reflect on the forest area. And I'm going to leave the center part of the stream. I'm not going to put any paint in there. I want that to come out a little lighter, and that's sort of the reflection of the sky above. And now I'm just putting in some marks here just to denote some trees. I put the birch trees in there. Now I'm going to put some dark marks just to denote other tree trunks. And again, a little bit more of the green, just to give it a little bit more darkness, a little bit more contrast on the water. And I like the the fact where I put the contrast against the white, make it a little darker there. I think it really gives a nice effect to the painting. And here a little bit of the brown and the orange. When you do the reflections, don't make a straight line. Put a little wiggly line in there. Show the ripples and the light breaking on the water. And here I'm just doing a shoreline, just the hint of a shoreline, just to show the edge against the snow. And of course, now I'm going to do a few little grass marks in there. I'm doing that in my green, and that's just to break up the snow. I'm going to dry this now. I'm going to dry this now so that I can have a dry base when I put my my trees in here. I'm going to be painting over the forest and over the sky area, so I really want that dry. Take a little black, or Payne's gray, I guess. Again, when you're painting this, don't be afraid to experiment with colors. Don't you make the painting your own. You don't have to do it exactly the way I do it. This is just to give you an idea, and it's more important for you to play with the colors, play with your brushes. This is how you learn. By watching somebody do something, you'll get an idea, but by doing it on your own and experimenting with it and getting the feel for it, making the mistakes and doing the right thing and understanding when you've done the right thing or something that you like, far better way to learn. Here I'm going to put in some of the branches, just the tip of the brush. I'm trying to use a fine point brush with just a little paint on it. As you can see, it's winter time, and I'm just doing branches here and there, helter-skelter. There's no rhyme or reason, just I put a lot of them in, and it makes it look a little bit like a little bit more realistic, I think. Again, more branches, no end to it. Another couple of trees on the other side, balance it off. So you'll notice that the painting is composed of the sky, the forest, and the trees that we're doing now, and of course the creek. The elements in here are simple to paint. They're fairly easy to paint. If you remember, the sky part was done very quickly, and the forest was done very quickly, and of course the creek also. The details that we're doing, the time consuming in here is are the trees and basically the branches. And again, it's just you want to make this look realistic, and you're looking to give it a serene or tranquil look to it. A very nature-centered look, just serene and quiet and peaceful. We'll darken up the tree trunks so that you can see them a little bit better. And again, more branches. Now I'm going to put in the reflections on the stream of the trees out here. So 4 little squiggly lines, put a few lines crossing them, again to make the reflection look like there's ripples in there. And here I'm trying to highlight the the shoreline of the stream, just to show some shadows. Now I'm going to put in a few grass marks. Yeah. Just a little bit of grass showing through the snow area. And some grass at the shoreline where the water and the snow merge. Some of the snow is melted, some of the grass is showing through. And again, from the distance, some grass lines. And now I'm going to put a little bit more of the green in the reflection. Again, just to show the contrast in the water, nothing more. When this dries, it dries a little bit lighter. It won't be quite as harsh, quite as dark. Now I'm going to do a little bit of the snow, splatter some white gouache on here to denote the snow. Again, to finish off the look of winter. I think it looks nice with the snow on there. Nice little winter scene. And there you have it. A beautiful little winter scene, nice and easy, simple. Again, the sky, the forest, the stream, and a few trees. Put a little snow on top. I want to thank you for watching. I've enjoyed doing this for you. I hope you try it. I hope you learned something. Let us know how you make out with it. Send us a comment, and we're always happy to read them, always happy to get comments. Lets us know that people are watching, people care. Thanks for watching. See you next time.